Live. Going live for the third goddamn time. And oh my god. It's watchable. I amaze myself sometimes. And we're looking at it. We do have the Gangsta turrets having a pretty big advantage here on our first point. Or I should say on our first map. Closely taking our second point, but the Vancouver villains will, it looks like, win this fight. Also, what's funny, chat, is the Gangsta turrets, their colors are red, but they're the blue team right now. And the villains are blue, but they're the red team. Ain't that silly? Look at the ult. Yoda is close to that rampage. Did force out the overload, I believe it's called, from Blizzard BS pretty early, so it won't have that cooldown coming in here. 4%. Yeah, actually, I took the PC and turned it upside down. I think that was the problem. Yoda still has this ultimate. The wall comes up from Riddle Pog. The beat from War in response to nothing really, but it does help sustain him through this. And looks like they're going to win this fight. They do still have the Rampage to work for next fight, and Rusty Gooba gets staggered. That's probably going to be at that point going the way to Vancouver villains. Especially now with Fish just going down there. It's looking rough. Looking rough for the boys back home. Anyway, chat. Scuffed as hell. We didn't know we even had a caster until about, 10 minutes ago. But we're here. We're swagging out. This should hopefully be a pretty close game. Villains looking for their first win of the season. Turrets looking to maintain their momentum. Villains on the point first. Cupcake does have the overclock, but looks like they might not even need any kills coming out of it. Going for one. Fish uses the rampage in, and here comes Yoda with another response. It's a 3-man, but the beat from Mufflumps is nice. A Blizzard on top of it as well freezes up Mufflumps. Did get the beat off, did not Ajax. And Flawless and Fish still benefiting from the effects of this beat. Flawless has a blade, but looks like he doesn't need it here for this fight, as despite a big ultimate from Yoda, the clutch from Flawless and Fish coming out. Get a face reveal. Well, I mean, I'm right here, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. I suppose I could just do this. Hide. Pretty cool, huh? Power of science and production value. Anyway, but 50% here for the Gangsta turrets. Had to keep in mind which team is on what side. Almost a boop out by Yoda, the real dog with the wall. Block is for Suzu, though, on top that Flaw still has his blade. Mufflumps gets the boop off the map, though, I believe. Real dog goes down, and these staggers are coming on in, and War? War with a double boop, hold on. The villains might clutch us out. The captain, Cupcake, is here. Has no charge to work with. Rusty Gooba investing in that Casino Rush. And Blade out from Flawless. No kills from any of these DPS ultimates now. It's a support battle as Flawless is the first to find pay dirt here. War falling very low. Will go down. And War, despite the efforts, just can't do it. And Yoda staggered himself out here on the point. Will fall. The Gangsta turrets take this point 100-0. And now we're on map point. Kind of crazy Lucio battle between Mufflumps and War. Not something I'd ever say, but they're going ballistic. The DJs, they're having a rap battle. Really the best way I can describe it. Blizzard BF does have the Bone Core, one of the best alts in the game. It covers an entire area with molten lava, and you can't walk on it. It's so cool. I'm actually back-chesting just the thought of seeing it in person. Yoda with a swap over onto Zarya as well. Interesting. Cupcake first to fall. So that Sojourn can't build the overclock here. Hello, Paige. Welcome to the stream. We have Molten Core, but the point did flip without any ult being invested here. Muffin Lumps does have the beat if they need it, but I don't think they really do. Cupcake will be coming back though on his flank, so they won't see him there. The beat from Muffin Lumps for the engage, for the push in. Taking down Withering can't use that Kasune rush in the upcoming battle, but they exchange it out for Flawless, and now Cupcake has a pretty nice angle here, and as well as some charge. So both DPS now gone for the Gangsta turrets, and despite their aggressive play going in with that beat, trying to put some pressure on the Vancouver villains, they might be the one to pay for it. Here comes the Rampage, the 3-man, but the Suzu only gonna land on a Cupcake. Roasting was in the backline, but Cupcake is there as well. With more final blows this fight, can he get another? Yes, he can! The shots are landing for Cupcake. Looking like the Brooklyn Bricks Cupcake. Any enjoyers of history in the chat, but now it's looking pretty spooky here for the Gangsta turrets. You walk into 5 ultimates. You have Casino Rush and still the Molten Core, still holding up my bat chest, but literally anti-chills as I look to move on in. Gangsta turrets want to take this fight on the point. Fish against is going to stop on Azaria here as well. So Azaria mirror in Overwatch. Overwatch 2, interesting fact. Nice wall off from Real Dog, and Elizabeth goes down. Use the Molten Core as well, but I don't think any splooge ended up anywhere useful. Real Dog is going to get isolated and bullied by the whole squad. Actual Mean Girls moment. But they don't kill him. He gets out. How? And you win that battle with just 2 ultimates, and you exchange it for 2 ults as well. They use Casino Rush to use Molten Core. You have grabbed Blizzard Casino Rush your own as last point territory. Whoa! Holy cow! I actually get to cast a close game, maybe? Does Floss pop the blade early? 1 bubble is forced. Looks like I hold on to it for now. Operation Kill the People's Guide failed. You did not receive your 50 coin bonus for your daily task. Fish back over onto the Junker Queen as well. The grab is big. Suzu forced, but they get 2 kills. And Fish is like 1 HP back there. He just running in trying to get anything done, but a big grab from Yoda. The Suzu from Rusting, but just couldn't quite keep the team alive. I'm stuttering because, you know, that's the speech impediment that I have. Fun facts of Booney today. But Elizabeth BF makes another swap here over onto the Mei. Floss still holding onto this blade, but the only forced the grab of that last fight. You're still walking into Blizzard. There's still a Kasune rushing their side, so Floss will have kind of a difficulty getting some the max value from this blade. Perhaps they do force out Riddle's block early, but they get the Blizzard. Doesn't catch anybody in the killing area, and Floss with the blade will find one. Can't quite get a second one as Wall rise to safety. And Yoda is kind of clutches up right now, though. Hold on, he has high charge, but it's not going to be for long. Try and build that next grab. Potentially a map sealer, as we are at 75% and counting here for the Vancouver villains on our 3rd point of Suravasa. But Muffin Lumps won't have the beat this time. Both support ultimates. Yoda or Fish close to the Rampage. It's going to be a pretty big ult fight coming up here. And if the Gangsta turrets can withstand this barrage of Qs, they could win this map. Fish does get booped in there for somehow. And taken down. Casino Rush and Suzu comes on in. Muffin Lumps with that beat, but here comes the grab, locks down 2 members. Here's Suzu, comes up, but not enough to save Muffin Lumps in the chaos, and now Elizabeth BF with no block, just trying to potentially get the last 20% of this grab, or of this Blizzard. Doesn't happen. And Rusty down. It's just Flawless against the world. They did equalize percentage though, so it is 74 to 76. With Flawless going down, might be tough to touch, but Fish will be there for the recontest. They don't have any ultimates here. Fish will build that Rampage in time, but War has a beat to stop that from getting too much value. Real Dog, the Blizzard, will build up mid-fight here unless he gets picked. And now here comes Fish, shouts on in towards a point. Will be there. Muffin Lumps there to back him on up. Fish has to hit a massive one. Muffin goes down first, and Fish can't use the Rampage in time. And the beat from War, just a celebration at this point. A victory song. It's going to be a first map victory for the Vancouver villains. Holy shamoly.
Play of the game.
Da boop. Let's see it. Let's see it. Boom, baby. Off the map. Into the drink. Huge. Obviously, that's what won the map. That play. They lost that point, but it was the mental warfare they won there. You know, I don't know what half these images I have are on this specific one. I have two. I have two Freddy Fazbear Friggin' Freaks the match. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of them. I have a slideshow. Okay, I'm scared of that. I don't know, I have a slideshow. Anyway, chat, how is your night going? Everybody who's here hanging out tonight. It is a Saturday. They're for the boys. And by the boys, we mean the Aurora Esports community. Let's go ahead and throw on some lo-fi in the background while we're sitting here waiting. Thoughts on that? There we go. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Well, actually, we'll turn the game sound all the way down so we can just chill with our music, chill with ourselves. And in fact, I'll just there we go. Now we're just chatting. Now we're just chatting. You know, I think actually I could be doing this in the meantime. I think what I should do is I should try to recreate these logos in MS Paint just for fun, because we're sitting here in between maps. There's literally nothing better to do. Let's see what we got. And we already got next map. Unfortunate. Broad R. There we go. Here's my paint. So I got the Vancouver villains. Try to remember what they look like. I believe it's a V in a circle. So. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. That's a circle. They're inside of. Okay. And it's a thermometer, I believe, behind the V, so it can't overlap. Do that, and we'll have it pointing so you know what temperature it's at. For the temperatures, we'll just do the cold face emoji. There, he's pretty cold. And over here we'll have a really hot guy. Got his tongue sticking out because it's so hot. He's panting. He's sweating a bit. And in between, we'll have a happy fella. There we go. That's a happy fella. Now we can go ahead and whip out the bucket. Oh! Even close his lines. Okay. We'll do a darker blue behind it, just so they don't overlap. And there's like some ice hanging off it too, isn't there? It's an icicle. Go ahead and do another one here. Kind of a small little drip right there. Do a longer one right there. Put down that. Make sure we close our lines so that our paint tool can work. And then small little one there. And a big old icicle right there. Freezing everything. And I think that's it. Oh. Make sure we have our lines closed. What? There we go. Actually, I'm going to improve this logo. I'm going to improve this logo. I need to open up something on my internet tab. Okay. It's in British Columbia. We're gonna draw British Columbia behind this. Really send it home that this is in fact Vancouver. So it's just a straight line at the top, then a straight line down, comes up a little bit, down like a boot, goes over, up a little bit, kind of just right back on down, over there, up, and straight up. Also, I didn't check. I forgot that I turned the sound off. I think the game is going. Yeah. My bad, boys. First point captured for the Gangsta turrets. Oopsies. And they continue to push forward. Tire from Yoda. We'll find 2. He made the swaps. Let's go ahead and turn the sound back on. I was like, we need the jams, but turns out we actually need the sound so we can tell that we're back. So yeah, I take responsibility for that one. Bit of a flub perhaps on my part. Fish has shatter. He's just walking forward. A maniac. Lizard comes down from Elizabeth BF. They take down Shitty Fish. So no shield for the shatter. Should Fish decide to lay it on down. Muffin does get stuck in a trap. And Yoda pays for it with his life. Or Fish does. I just... Whatever. It's too late, man. It's too late for this. Real Dog on the Sojourn up on the high ground. Can't do too much. Cupcake in a bit of an awkward situation here, taking the battle down in the subway. The charges don't land for either Reinhardts. Yoda down the shatter, only finds the shield. Shitty Fish with the block. And now it's just a boys time to reset kind of situation. Does Flawless escape? Oh, the slurp! Oh, the drive-by! The Sag on a Flawless will eventually dwindle this time bank down. So that's good. 3 minutes now for point B. Yoda has Tire, but they're going into a window. Flawless should be able to build this overclock here for this fight as well. Overclock v overclock. Cupcake is just hard flanking right now. There's no one he can TP to. So this could be bad. They exchange it for Rusty Goomba, and Cupcake just runs it down main. The Ryans are badly inside the alleyway. And despite a bit of trolling, Cupcake comes back and just in time to help the team. Yoda did use Tire, but was immediately walked on, so that didn't work out for him, but happens to the best of us. And Cupcake goes for it again. Just please have somebody close to you so you can TP out. The cart continues to move backwards as well. It's almost halfway there now. Window out early. Flame Strike not gonna land. I thought she was gonna hit with the 180. Oh, it's a nice shatter! Forces out Lamp. Flawless and Real Dog both have the overclocks. Flawless on the flank through the alley. We'll get the opening pick over onto Yoda. Cupcake does fall low as well. And I think despite the nice shatter coming in, the Vancouver Villains will be forced to reset and give up point B. I mean, Real Dog is here. Real Dog is no longer here. And point B will be captured. But a fairly decent hold, considering you had, I think, like 4 minutes, 4 seconds when we actually showed up back into the game, once we actually realized what was going on. Rudolph's offense overclock here takes acquisition on the top left, walking into a shatter, into a blizzard. Let's just watch the Reinhardt here. We all know what we're here for. The blizzard's nice. Shift is kind of in a awkward spot. B invested from Muffin Lumps for the push on in to try to stomp out Real Dog's overclock. Looks like it will work. Oh, the snipe! With the help of the boop. Cupcake's in a very awkward spot. Rusty Goomba uses window. Alright. Hopefully you don't need that. Oh, you don't need that! When Fish slams it down! They lose 2. Real Dog is there, but the C9, the C9, I wish there was like a pen tool for Streamlabs so I could just write C9. But I can't. Here we'll do this. Make this as big as possible. Color red. This is a certified C9 alert. Certified C parenthesis alert. C9 alert. Hide your kids, hide your wife. C9 alert, baby. I want to flash it. Bang. 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 It didn't matter. I mean, Fish had a big shot to kill too. This is actually not C9, but it makes it more fun to claim it as one. But still, a minute 46 seconds, and time bank is still pretty good, but it is attainable here for the Vancouver Villains to replicate that on their attack side. Yoda appears making the swap over onto the Genji. No, okay, they're in spawn. I was like, the defensive Genji is big, but turns out they were not. Yoda Widowmaker, he's going for the pick, and then he'll swap. Oh. Muffin almost pops his head up there for just a second, but not going to work out. Yoda is sticking with the Genji, though. Hey, whoa, whoa. Niggas the day-o. Oh, he's in the back! He's in the back! He gets his! Wait, Yoda's actually kind of farming. The deflect back is big, big flame strike from Shitty Fish as well. Now, like, I have an awkward situation here. Fish very low. Fish will fall. And there you go. That's going to be about, say, about as equally quick of a point capture for the Vancouver Villains on their attack. Anyone want to capture the point real quick? They are going to touch it. But now 5 minutes, 32 seconds in the time bank. Fish is charging in like a maniac in alleyway. Absolute no regard for human life. Now the ults are here. Shit Fish will be the first with the shatter in this honorable Ryan duel. Oh, the window flame strike just. Oh, that's nasty. The deflect is big. The deflect went through both windows too. That's a bit nasty with it. And now Rusty Goomba staggering himself out. Gonna go on down. And the time bank continues to be ablaze for the Vancouver Villains. 4 minutes and 40 seconds here. It will basically be one fight territory here for B on King's Row. J-Fish still has a shatter. So not exactly sure why he's poking out for flame strikes here. Just feeding over some support alt charge, but who knows? Oh, Fish's shield is very low. He has to play this very slowly now. The blade from Yoda. Oh, the pin! And now Yoda cleans up the blade. Flawless in a corner. That's tough for Rusty Goomba. Only has one immortality field. Couldn't keep him all alive. Muffin Lumps is 2% away from the beat as well upon his death. Oh, Shitty is very pushed up right now. We'll get out though. Rusty did help. Lamp was forced early and goes down! Does Fisher spawn with the shatter? Doesn't look like it, no. And the picks are here, Flawless on the Ash, just sprint swap. Nice boop in from Withering to bring him back into the battle. Oh! Not sure why Muffin beated that. That could be bad. Real Dog has the overclock. The beat does land on the Shitty Fish, but Elizabeth BF is taken down. Fish gone, Flawless forced to recall. Rusty Goomba trying to jump on in, but this time bank could be devastating. Oh, Riddle hit a shot! 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Oh my god, and just for the reply, that's a C9 alert. C9 alert. You didn't touch the point, therefore it's a C9 alert. C9 alert. That's tough. Also, I'm stuck down here. I'm actually stuck down here. I can't leave. Help. You can see I'm pushing forward. I think my camera's on. You can see I'm pushing the W key and I'm just stuck. I can go down. I can't go up. I'm falling and I can't get up. We're back though. So now, basically Vancouver Villains, you gotta win like a fight, and you'll be in a pretty good spot to take this map and send us to a match point. Wow. In case anyone's wondering down below, the Gangsta Turrets are the red team and the Vancouver Villains are the blue team. They're not pertaining to sides because they switched on me, so I got boned. No May to go with this Bastion though. Flawless is gonna go his own Genji here on the attack. Yoda not wanting that smoke. I have fallen and chosen to accept my fate. We are not the same. Can I tell Rusty Goomba his sweat's all over this comp? He's like, guys, we gotta go Bastion, guys. We gotta go Bastion. Too bad for him, he's lost the honor in this. So he's already lost the game. Nade will land and get the kill. They get the final blow. The pin! Not gonna land. But the ult's looking pretty darn good here for the Gangsta Turrets. You will be close to shadow, close to a window here. Nothing really in exchange here for the Vancouver Villains, but they have the same winner percentage, about 2% off, but my narrative. Flawless up on the high ground, trying to poke and prod for this blade. Here's 4 or 5 seconds remaining, so basically last fight territory here. They are still down Road Dog. He did get bad spawn. But Shittyfish choosing to go forward here without really the assist of his squadron. Could get punished by the Bastion if he's not careful. And he's going to get punished by the Bastion because he wasn't careful. Immortality Field comes in, but they had to use that cooldown. And yep, that's awkward. Marble situation. Guys, that did not go as I planned. Camera zooms in on Robert Downey Jr.'s face as he says that. And now you look at the ults building up for the Gangsta Turrets. If they win this fight, the overtime push could be pretty massive. See if it works out for him. The Flame Strike not going to find anything. Deflect comes out. The Shatter will cost Fish his life. Oh, the Flame Strike through the window just lands on Muffin Lumps. The blade from Flawless has got to go big and goes very small, sadly. It was a 1v4 situation. Rusty Goomba finally gets back to the point, but you will take that, though, if you are the Gangsta Turrets. You are at a 3-minute time disadvantage, but you basically got towards the end of point B, so that's not too bad. That is still very winnable. In the chat, in their VC, I hope the guys are screaming, guys, this is winnable. Even if they don't believe it, they gotta say it, you know? That's that should be a quote. Even if they don't believe it, they gotta say it. You can apply it to a lot of things, I think. What do you think this place serves, huh? Oh, fish. Fish don't lose the honor. Don't lose the honor, fish. Don't lose the honor. Don't lose the honor. Oh, a fallen samurai in front of me. Oh, a fallen warrior. Lost in the greed and sins of man.
Nothing can make me change my mind. Not even you.
It's like the angel Lucifer falling. The Night Star. When's the face reveal? Well, I'm right here. I'm right here. I've never hid my face ever from anything. You can find it on a lot of the Aurora streams. But unless you think this is like the best, trying to think the best VTuber model I've ever seen, so realistic. But I can assure you it's not, because I would not choose this if I had an option. Get what I'm saying? Anyway, fish is being Mauga pilled. Cupcake going down first. The charge on in as well as the slam. Real Dog slides and really stands no shot. They can basically just build for ultimates here. Oh. Now does Shifty swap? Do we lose the honor in this game? We lose the honor in this game. We have Bastion Mauga on the field. It's so Jover. It's so Jover. Turret is 1 HP. Will go down. Shittyfish is looking at them menacingly. The Bastion's probably going to have a fairly big advantage in this duel of Maugas, but Shitty goes down first, taken down by the window. Fish is antied. Will go down. So if they just survive, they can go in for this fight. And since you asked so nicely, hi. That's what I look like. So down fish, they're just gonna take the space right in. Try to get some picks. Find flawless. Oh, they lose Shitty Fish though. Bob is melted. The cage is really just there to prevent any help for Witherin. And no ticks given. Just think, you've done so much. You've done so much if you're the Gangsta turrets, and you still have a 2-minute timing to worry about. And now you're down with the GF. Yoda does have the ult to try to contest one last time, but it doesn't look like they're gonna go for it. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Anti does land. Do they decide to push fish here? Have the perfect reaction to this. I'm just watching two Maugas go back and forth here. Whoa! A huge cage! Bat chest! Whoa! Whoa! Here you go, Sidon. Since you asked so nicely, we'll watch the Ashe gameplay. Yeah, watching two Maugas go at it. What happened to the game I love? I almost have Bob here. Cupcake burning. Someone's 1 HP over there. Real dog with 2. In the alley. Shitty Fish goes in for the slam. Oh, gets caged! Not again. Now Elizabeth BF will have the Molten Core for our final battle. Witherin will have the beat. But it's looking pretty tough here if you're a big if you're a Vancouver Villains fan. Beats out, Window's out. Yoda's in a tough spot. Window beginning to expire, Molten Core gone, no picks garnered. They have a nano for Shitty Fish. Tries to walk in, the ante is massive though. Should be the big slam. Flawless is way behind enemy lines and both DPS are down. Now does Shitty Fish go forward and cage them in the spawn basically so they can't touch the cart? The infinite ammo! They're melting down Fish, break the field! Disaster for the turrets! Disaster! They should what? They lost! C9 alert. Sure. We'll call that a C9 alert. Yeah, that was disgusting Overwatch. Honestly, the Gangsta turrets, they went Malga first. So they deserve to lose. Alright, now back to the real stream. Back to the real stream. We have Vancouver here. Behind the Villains logo. Gotta complete our line here. There we go. And then we'll have some snowflakes to show it's cold. There we go. Yeah, it's really cold here in Vancouver. You can tell because of snowflakes. There we go. Your Vancouver Villains new logo. Very cool. I suppose you can't see the entirety of the Vancouver I made. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, baby. Looking clean with it. Looking clean with it. Alright, got another one. Sure. We'll call it gobbledygook. There we go. Now for the Gangsta turrets. Got a turret here. I forget kind of what Torp's turrets look like, but I'll just kind of go off memory. I think they'll be pretty close. Here we go. It'll have the gun. We'll have the guns here. No chat. They're not what you think they are. But you want to know the improvement that I have for this logo right now? So there's like the big guns on the turret. But instead of making those like guns, to make them better, we're going to make them sunglasses. We're going to make them sunglasses. It's going to be really cool. What? Grr. And no, don't worry, I have audio on this time, so no, the game hasn't started. It's the bottoms. There, you fixed. Good enough, baby. Yeah, see, we make it make them sunglasses. And he's wearing a suit. Like we have the little legs for the turret here. Little legs. But they form into a tie.
Initiating match.
They form into a tie. And here are his shoulders. He's a big man. I was like Kingpin. And don't worry, I'll go back once I hear the countdown. Yeah, I'll go back once I hear the... I have sound on this time, War, so I won't be caught lacking like I did last time, but...
Ready for battle.
There we go. Got our tie going. And he's gonna have a cigar. He's gonna have a cigar. And out of the cigar, can be dropping the molten core liquid, but we'll get back to that. We're on Lijiang Tower.
5, 4,
Shitty Fish locking Malga first. Doesn't want to get caught in the pants down like he did last time.
capture the objective.
Honestly respectable. Fish goes over onto a Risa to maybe try to stop the Shitty Fish from getting too much value here. But you see, he's playing Malga, so you lose. You see he's playing this guy, so you lose. You see, that's good game design. You see, he picked this character, so you as an enemy team, if you don't have this guy on your team, you lose. Like, that is like great game design, and definitely what we want Overwatch 2 to be. Flawless over onto the far right here, so Pharmacy comes out. Try to put some pressure on the Symmetra. Real Dog first to fall. Now Fish charges on in. The cardiac arrest, whatever the hell it's called, comes out from Shitty Fish. Both Malgas just looking at each other menacingly. Flawless down, and now Muffin has to try to get out the life. Looks like they will. We also have Casino Rush here, and they could turn. Real Dog is to turn the battle. Fish going down. That's gonna be another fight one here. Yoda with 3 through the Casino Rush.
Mom would be proud.
What? Me when I kill a pacifist medic in the field. Mom will be proud. She'll be so proud of me. God, so true. I'm guessing once they push right past that corner, he's gonna throw down this cage. Boom! Oh, we have both said sick when Giki's coming out, and Fish is gonna be first to fall. Flawless just gets melted. Holy moly! Is a Shitty Fish the best Malga we've ever seen? I don't think it's up for discussion anymore. And because we've only seen 3 Malgas. Who'd have known? Did you know that Malga counters every character in the game that is a Malga? Did you know that, Sana? Did you know that? Big slam here. Cupcake close to the Casino Rush here. Fish is very low. But looks like he'll survive for just a second longer here. Yak, Vin, Shitty Fish, and... Oh yeah, we did see a few. Also, I know what I realized? Why Shifty might be getting the better in this matchup. Because he is a Shitty Fish, whereas Fish is just a fish. Have you thought about that?
Got a few tricks.
The adjective is just the boost I needed. I got a few tricks. I got a few tricks. Shitty Fish is close to his Fish. Do not die, please. Building up towards that cage match here. The TP comes out. Shit. Almost goes a little too far. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. A lot of Qs being pressed here. Elizabeth BF first to go down, but 2 exchanged. The B from Muffin is also later. But if you're the Vancouver Villains, you'll honestly take this fight. You used... Oh, I guess you did use 3 ults. Although they only used 2. Okay, use 3. But they did use 4 on the side of the Gangsta turret, so technically you got the better of it. And now Yoda decides over to the non-pocketed Pharah. It's go time for Real Dog. Both cages used, nothing gotten from either of them. The boot from Muffin Lumps doesn't land. Shittyfish goes on in even deeper. There by someone with an overclock, they will get 1 for 1, but Shitty goes down as well. Roasted Gooba very weak. TP's out in time, but it's very low. Bap aim. Oh my god, lol. Okay, both Casino Archers are activated. Muffin Lumps in an awkward position. Shitty goes down. No healing from Cupcake. No help. LeBron James gift. And despite their early loss, potentially, the Gangsta turrets have brought this back in their favor on this point. I might have spoken too soon. Perhaps Fish is the greatest Mog I've ever seen.
I'm here.
Score
Dying of cringe.
2-1.
Yeah, I think we're all dying of cringe.
Ready for battle.
Guys, like, guys, we need to go Mauga, Bastion, and May. Can we get that, my team, please? Yoda back over onto the Genji. Can get bread,
5, 4,
crab,
3,
noodle,
2,
dump.
1.
Wow.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
I think it's pretty okay to bully people for playing Mauga in this league. Once he gets nerfed, no. But currently, yes. Currently, yes. Oh, big counter slam. Suzu comes on Roasted Goomba, but doesn't have for himself now. The boop as well brings Flawless back into the battle. It's okay to do it really anywhere right now. Unless it's Mystery Heroes that have no option. You can pretty much, you can bully somebody for playing Mauga. You can do it. You have my permission. My seal of approval. Gold seal of approval with my face on it. You got that. Oh, the slam jamma. And now Yoda's in building up this beam. Fish down immediately. I'll have another. Now, 30% and counting here for the side of the Vancouver Villains on this point of Night Market. I mean, they're sitting up here waiting to jump on the enemy. Both teams are waiting. But the point might not flip. Muffin Lump's down first though. Shitty does fall pretty low, but gets healed right back up here. Fish falling weak. The charge! He's gonna survive! And the point did flip in the chaos. But the ults are here for both sides. Fish down. So now it's just gonna be a Mauga diff because Shitty's still alive, so he's just gonna be there. They did get a free 11% though. And it did force Casino Rush, but Rusty Gooma visited his on top of it, so just not really a big advantage there. Flawless makes a swap back over onto the Ash. Yoda is very far pushed up here. Is anybody gonna help our boy? That's right where he wanted him. Oh, big cage here from Shittyfish. Forces out Suzu early, and now Rusty Gooba's in a really awkward spot, stuck in the cage match. And now the Gangsta turrets are let's see if they have another answer here at the end of the last map. Or last round. Fish will probably have to run to the point. Just a touch, but the slam stops him. Suzu is forced. Muffin will touch the point, but they have someone stuck here. It's going to be Elizabeth BF as well as Flawless. Can't really push too far. The Real Dog using the overclock here on the point. Takes down Rustagoomba. Both supports gone. It's just Fish on the point. The beat, just for celebration's sake, for Witherin. And it's 1-1, and we're going to Control Center.
Hello.
For potentially the end of our match here,
Score.
as the Vancouver Villains put themselves in a good position to do so. I didn't even finish the Gangsta Turrets logo, man. This can't be it.
Ready. Battle.
It can't be. You know, you'd think the drones would be a little more advanced, considering this is like
5,
2020,
3,
20 billion.
1. Round 3.
Someone's wasting all their tablet battery, and also it's their, you know, it's still their turn, so they still gotta end their turn, but we'll work on that. We'll get disconnected for inactivity. The swap comes in here for Elizabeth BF over on the May. Actually, May's endothermic blaster cannot stop Malga's burning effect, so kind of not a good swap here. Oh, Yoda gets isolated. A Shittyfish in from the back, but gets taken down. Elizabeth BF in a pretty awkward spot here. And they're forced to back off and get the point over. Fish goes in looking for final staggers here. Looks like he might get at least one. Yes, they will. Now Fish 70% to this cage. I also forgot to mention the swap of Muffin Lumps over on the Baptiste and Rustagoomba onto the Ana. So, bit of counter comps coming out here. We do have a very early Casino Rush from Cupcake though.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
They're gonna walk in. Muffin Lumps has got the moves. Oh, Fish down.
I feel warm inside.
They do use the Blizzard and find Witherin, but just some last minute staggers here. It's 50%.
Soothing your wounds.
50% garnered here. But you did use Blizzard really for nothing. Big shield hammer goes swing, goes swoosh. Real Dog has slept. Anti on a Shittyfish. Those force out Souza early, so it could be a huge advantage. Oh, look at Flawless. Look at Flawless. He's up there, baby. He has the nano. Muffin Lump's down. Real Dog with 2. The cage. Oh, he got stuck. Nano death loss in exchange for the cage and overclock. So 2 for 2 ultimates here, and Flawless swaps off the Reaper over on the Sojourn. You hate to see Flawless get so outskilled like that when he just, you know, damn, his bad. He should have changed his idea there. Whoa! See, Yoda did the same thing and he didn't die. So obviously it's a skill issue. Obviously it's a skill issue. I don't know what to tell you, man. Cupcake gets his. Does he get another one? It's very, oh my. the Suzu goes off the map. I mean, all this chaos, somehow they're winning this fight. Cupcake is just clutching this out.
Like mending a shadow. Careful. What's up?
Holy, Cupcake and Wither in this support line just clutched. Oh my goodness. Now it's just a Blizzard, and Rustagoomba has to go for a desperation touch. He might pay for it with his body. He might pay for the sense. Elizabeth Jet goes down. Can use the Blizzard. Your tie field is not in time, not in position. It's just Fish against the world right now, and they can just sense it going away. This ends now. Yes, it does. GG's as the Vancouver Villains take the win.
Play of the game.
A shitty fish. Has some pretty big cages, not gonna lie. So gotta give a player of the match. Or I guess it is a couch cast, so it is a Freddy Fazbear's freaking the match. I mean, yeah, Cupcake definitely had a great game. The big plays on the Kiriko, but I am gonna have to probably, let's see, let's move us in position. So you're Freddy Fazbear, freak of the game. I'm giving it to Shifty because he didn't start the Malga War, but he ended it. He was being honorable, and then his hand was forced. So I got to give it to the man for taking the Malga duel, accepting the mirror, and absolutely dominating the opposition. So, but yeah, Cupcake was very close, especially that last fight. Oh my goodness gracious! But yep, I'll go to Shitty Fish. No, don't need an interview. It's a couch cast. But congrats to Shitty Fish and Vancouver Villains. And that's gonna do it for me here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. Hopefully y'all had a good time. Good time for me. Quick little couch cast for you guys on Saturday to finish off your weekend. But yeah, everybody have a good one. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Great rest of your evening.